My people, my fellow Biafrans, listeners all across the world, when they ask you, how come in the so-called 1966 coup, the Igbo politicians were not killed? I will show you one of the examples. As it was then, so it is now. Watch this video, see how the Biafra man conducted himself, and it will give you a good understanding of what happened during the 1966 coup. Watch this video.
I represent the great people of Iguano, whom I had not, whom I had South Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, since the President's letter concerns proclamation, Mr. Speaker, the constitutional procedures that must be followed as enshrined in Section 305, subsection 6B, that says for us to consider this President's request that this House must have two-thirds of members present. Mr. Speaker, may I please ask?
We already have our attendance registers, honorable colleague.
Mr. Speaker,
yes,
can we do a head count, Mr. Speaker? To ascertain that we have a quorum.
Yes.
To ascertain that we have.
Yes, yes. Our attendance register will guide us accordingly, honorable. Please. Our attendance registers will guide us accordingly. Members are still signing, and at the end of the day, we'll take attendance.
Mr. Speaker, can that be made available now for the members to know whether we have formed a quorum? Whether we have formed a quorum, Mr. Speaker.
Listen.
As enshrined in the Constitution, Mr. Speaker, so that our deliberations are not going to be deliberations based on illegality.
It is noted, honorable. Please, you can sit down. Sit down, please. Your point of order is noted. Please sit down.
Hold it there. Take it back. Please sit down. Your point has been noted. Now you see the psychology of what's happening in Nigeria, that when it comes to an extent, the Biafran politicians, they try to keep it real. They try to do things based on the rule of law. That's who we are. From time immemorial. This is who we are. We believe in the rule of law. So for those asking, how come in 1966, the military soldiers that did the coup, how come it was mainly the North, Middle Belt and Southwest politicians that were killed? How come the so-called Igbo politicians were not killed like that? Hence, it's an Igbo coup. No. What you are doing is giving a dog a bad name just to hang it. Because as it was then, so it is now. Our character has always been there. We are people of good repute. We know that a good name is better than silver nor gold. Hear the way this man is conducting himself. Hear the way he's speaking. I put it to you the other time, I said, if Showore and his people, those who believe in revolution now, let's say one day they wake up and they take over Nigeria and some politicians have to be taken out. You and I know that one or two politicians that may be spared will be Peter Obi and the one they call Governor Alex Otti. Why? Because so far the way they've conducted themselves, according to the standard of that zoo, I would say they have been people of high repute. So if the men of Showore, for example, go around taking out those ones that stole the election, and they spare the life of Peter Obi, Governor Alex Otti, the Oshu State governor that danced all the time, 50 years from now, people will now say, oh, it's an Igbo coup. How come they didn't kill the Igbo ones? No, the way it was before, that's how it is now. We are different. All we have done was to show equity, accountability, honesty in whatever we do. So for those out there who are wondering what's going on, look at what is going on now. a president chose to call on a so-called state of emergency. He declared it in Rivers State, all because of two guys, a godfather and a godson, having a misunderstanding. Let that sink into your mind. For those out there who are wondering, the Biafrans, how come they are like this? This is who we are. Yes, this one might say he believes in Nigeria, he's a politician in Nigeria, but the nature is the main thing. That thing in you is different. See the way he spoke. As an upright man, trying to do things the right way. Let that sink into your mind, body, and soul. I rest my case.
Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Lugat, Bloomington, Lord Lugat, and it's wild Flora show. 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation, ever since annihilation. Nepotism is nonsense. You and you, clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Oduduwa, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah.